Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So I'm coming on, guys, because it is Tuesday and I'm gonna do the what's for dinner. And what's for dinner tonight, guys, I'm gonna make chopped meat gravy, and I'm also gonna make the recipe that I picked from one of my YouTube friends, Angela Taylor. Thank you so much, Angela, for this recipe. It's Grandma's corn casserole, and I'm so excited to make it. So I'm gonna get the chopped meat gravy started because that has to simmer for a little while. And while that's simmering, I'm gonna make the Grandma's corn casserole. I'm very excited. I love corn. I love corn muffins, and so it sounds delicious. So let's get started on this. All right. Let me open the cans of tomato. I'm gonna cut some onions up and some garlic and get the tomato sauce. I have to get the chopped meat out and get that moving, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, so I'm going to cut some onions up first. Let me go lower that television because I was in the living room watching TV. And dice up an onion, dice up some garlic. I gotta get the tripod for you guys so you guys can see what's going on. Let's put some olive oil in the pan. I'll get the garlic. Just me, guys. Just me. Frankie won't be home till about 8:30. Billy's working. So it's just me and Cooper. That's who it is. And it's quiet. It's very, very quiet. A little strange, actually. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I gotta get my charger too because this Nazi thing's gonna lose its charge very soon, very quickly, and then I'm gonna be in trouble. Cooper's outside. Looks like we made it. I think I need one more clove of garlic. All right, let's get the onion in. And I got to use an onion that I'm trying to get. Stupid. Just leave it, Linda. Just leave it. So I have 2 pounds of chopped meat here. I'm going to save some of it to make a couple of burgers for my husband to keep in the freezer for him. So I think I'll just put this in there, but I want to add the garlic first before I add the meat. Let this cook a minute. I gotta get used on the tripod. Smell of onions and garlic, guys. So yummy. I'll leave this to make a couple of burgers for him. Get a little bit brown. Be right back. All right, guys, so this is just about ready. I'm going to drain the oil out of it, and then I'm going to add the tomatoes, but I got to open up the cans of tomatoes, and I have to chop them up. All right, guys, let me just drain this grease out of here. Pookie, you have food. You already had that food. I'm just draining some of the grease out of here, because I don't want all that grease. Now, it's a little hot, just a little. Be back. All right, guys. So I blended the 3 cans of plum tomatoes, okay, with the tomato juice, and I'm adding it to the chopped meat. Okay. So, like you know, I started out with onions, garlic, a little olive oil, and the tomatoes, and the chopped meat. Adding a little bit water to this to get the rest of the tomato sauce out. And it always needs a little bit of water anyway. So I put, like, I don't know, a little bit less than 2 pounds of meat in here, because I'm saving some of the meat to make my husband a hamburger or two for when he comes home during the, after work. Probably need more chopped meat in here, but it'll do. All right, so I'm gonna season it in a minute. Let that start simmering, and then I'm gonna start with the corn casserole. I'm very excited about this corn casserole. Very, 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 very excited. So let's get going. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get this going. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't know if the casserole is gonna fit in this pan, if it's gonna be too small, or it's gonna have to go in this one. I'm not sure. So first I'm gonna mix it up, and then we'll see which one it fits in. So I have to preheat the oven to 375, okay? The oven is preheated. And now we're going to get this going. I have to get my mixer out. And I'm sure everything's going to come falling out of this thing, because it always does. Oh my God! Do you know how long I've been looking for this? I opened up the cabinet and it's right there. I haven't been able to find it in 3 weeks. I don't know how that happened. I really don't know how things happen in this house. I really don't. It's typical. Jesus, Lord in heaven. I don't fix this freaking drawer. Oh my God. This is so typical of me. I don't even care right now. I really just don't even care right now. There's stuff all over the counter, all over the floor. I just don't really, I'm not interested. I'm not interested, guys. Here's what happened. I just got done eating. It was good, but we were, because it was carrots and beans together or something. I don't know about. She seemed fine. Okay. Just an update on Jenny. She was a little cranky earlier. Julie stopped there to see her, and she was complaining and stuff. And Billy just spoke to her, and he said she was fine. So that's it. It is what it is. She's adapting very well. She just had dinner, and supposedly it was okay. It was like a chopped meat, a ground beef thing or something. I thought they were gonna have tacos on Tuesday. That's what the lady had said, but I guess they didn't do it this Tuesday, so she's probably gonna complain to me about that, because I told her there was Taco Tuesday, because that's what I was told. So, I don't know. We'll see. All I know is that I know nothing. That's what I know. All right, so the recipe is, let's go with the recipe. Again, Angela Taylor. Thank you, Angela. Can't wait to try this. All right, so preheat oven I did. Okay. Step 2, pour butter or margarine, corn into dish. Blend. Okay. So I have to melt butter. How much butter do I have to melt? I literally had 2 eggs. 2 eggs left. That's all I have. My son hasn't had eggs in so long, I can't even tell you. And then this morning he decided to have eggs, and I didn't even know how many eggs were there. He had eggs, and then I just looked in now, and I have 2 eggs left. Because I don't really buy eggs that much anymore. I used to buy like 18-count eggs, but I don't anymore because I don't go through them like I used to, because I'm not eating eggs very, very often. A half a cup of melted butter. All right, let's see where my thing is now. It's probably not even where it's supposed to be. Because hubby doesn't put stuff back where I have it. There it is. 1/3. This is a cup, but I'm just going to do a half a cup. Where's a half a cup? Is this a half a cup? Eight tablespoons is a half a cup of butter? Really? I didn't know that. Okay. let's melt this. All right, so then it says the corn. Does it say both corns? 1 can of whole kernel corn drained and 1 can of the cream corn. Yeah, so it says separate bowl, beat eggs and stir. What? Oh, it says to do the, don't put the eggs in with this. It says to put the eggs, to beat the eggs separately and then put them in there. And this thing is not plugged in because I unplugged it. What is going on with this Gotsy thing? Did I plug the other one in? Lord in heaven, give me the strength. Let's drain this can. I probably should have a deeper dish, but a deeper bowl, but I'm using this bowl. All right, let me get see if the butter's melted. All right, a 1/2 cup of butter. Let's see, is this a 1/2 cup? Yeah. All right, so put this in with this. So it says blend in sour cream. Blend in sour cream. Oh, how much sour cream do we need? It's right here, knucklehead. It says corn, so I guess both cans of corn. I gotta put the cream corn in too, right? Okay. Did I even let you guys see what I'm doing? Because, you know, I don't know if I'm coming or going. All right. So put both cans of corn in, it says. Right? And then it says blend sour cream in. Sour cream is 1 cup of sour cream. Okay. Looks like we made it. All right, guys. 1 cup of sour cream. All right. Plug it in, Linda. How are you going to do it if you don't plug it in? Woo! Yeah, I could have been in a shallow bowl. This is not really going to work. really good idea. Well, I'm gonna leave it now because it is what it is right now. All right. I hope I'm using this pan because it's all over the pan. All right. Then it says, it's a little around my glasses, guys. 2 eggs. So I'm going to put the 2 eggs right in here where the butter was. Add muffin mix and blend. Okay. So after I put the eggs in, it says mix the egg in. And then it says to put the corn mix in. So it is 1 package Jiffy corn muffin mix. So add muffin mix. I wonder if I'm going to be able to fit it in that other pan. I don't know. It says blend. I'm afraid it's going to go all over the place if I blend it. I really don't think I'm going to blend it because I think it's going to go all over the place. I think I better just whisk it. I'm gonna whisk it, guys. I ain't blending it because I don't want to have a house full of, you know, mess, which I already do have. Now it doesn't call for salt or pepper or anything. I don't know. I gotta put something in it, right? Mmm, smells so good. Let me read this again. Does not say to put any salt and pepper, but I gotta put a little salt and pepper. Have to. A little garlic powder, no? I mean, I can't not put some seasoning in it. It's Gotta put a little bit of salt. I'm sure it's not gonna hurt it. And I think she said, or somebody else said, they put cheese on top of it. I think that sounds really, really good. A little bit of onion powder. Gotta make it a little bit my own, guys. Perfect it my own way. That's just the way it goes. And some garlic. All right. Corn, yummy. Corn, sour cream, and butter. Seriously? Yeah, it's definitely not going to fit in that other bowl. It's going to have to go in this big bowl. And I have to butter it. It says to butter it. I want to make sure it's mixed up enough. This smells so good. All right, let's get some butter. I got some softened butter that I have. Yummo. All right, guys, put this in here, and then we'll bake it 35 to 40 minutes. I'm excited, Angela. I can't wait to taste this. Angela Taylor, right? Angela Taylor. There we go, guys. All right. Let me see what it says again. Bake for step 4. Bake 35 to 40 minutes or until center is firm and enjoy. All right, guys, here we go in the oven. Alexa, set the timer for 35 minutes.
35 minutes, starting now.
Yummo, yummo, yummo. So that's it, guys. My hair is like just all over the place today. You know what? It is what it is. I don't care. Sometimes you just gotta say, I don't care. Because you know what? Life is like that. Sometimes, you know? I don't care. I don't. So, I have the shot meat gravy. Some people would call this bolognese, but we grew up calling it chopped meat gravy. That's what it is to us. So it's simmering here on low. I just got to put some seasoning in it, guys. I did put some seasoning in it, so I'll just put a little bit more though, because I always double it. Onion powder. I'll use the rest of it. Well, yeah, I'll use the rest of it. A little bit. Some garlic. Oh, there is no more garlic. Some Italian seasoning. I put fresh garlic in it already. Now, I fixed this top. I fixed it, but it's still not working. So you tell me what that's about. Pepper. And I put, guys, I put fresh basil And I put fresh parsley in here that I got out of my garden. I'll show you this in 1 minute. I went out there and picked some. I just don't have any patience for this. I just don't. I always put dry parsley in too. When I put fresh, I always do. I think I'm gonna put it on the other flame because it's boiling too hard here right now. I don't want it like freaking boiling like crazy, people. Listen, this thing's probably gonna be hot because it's sitting on the oven. I just wanna make sure because been there, done that. Put it on the back one here because it's lower, and put look at the top. It's a mess from when I mixed in that bowl. Like, really, Linda? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? All right, so we're just gonna wait for the corn casserole to be done. So excited about that. Again, thank you, Angela Taylor. I'm very excited. And like I said, in a couple of weeks, I will do another one. I'm not sure which one yet, but when I figure it, when I know. And if you guys have any more recipes, put them up there and just remind me or whatever, and I'll check them all out because I'm writing them down as I see them. So if you have any more suggestions, any more recipes, just write the name down because I'm just gonna pick from the name. I'm not gonna pick from the recipe. Like when I saw the corn casserole, I was like, yes, that's what I want to do. I saw salsa sloppy joes. That intrigues me. I just want to know the names of them, and then I'm gonna pick the recipe with not knowing exactly what the recipe, entails. Even though it's kind of self-explanatory. That's how I want to do it. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to do another one, or a week. I'm saying a couple of weeks because I'm not writing it down. Like I'm not saying, oh, I'm going to do it this day, that day, because I don't want to tell you guys and then not have it done because, it gets a little disappointing. Like, I don't want you to expect something and it not be done. Yeah. So let me go throw all this out and look at this. Look at the cabinet. Look, this is what goes on. I gotta fix it. Everything's on the floor. So let me fix that. And do I have salt? Oh, I thought I had sour cream on my glasses. And I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. So I want to show you. I took some basil and some parsley out of the garden because I wanted to get it out because it was getting really tall, and I'm afraid it's gonna die there. So I took some out. Just dropped some. Took some out. Smells so yummy. So what I'm gonna do is wash it good. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna rinse it. I'm gonna put the parsley. There's really not that much parsley, so I'm just gonna probably put it in a paper towel in a Ziploc bag and just keep it in the refrigerator. That's what I'm gonna do because it said if you keep it in the fridge, it'll last like 10 days. So, or you can freeze it. So if I get a lot of it during the summer, which I think I probably will, by the end of August, I'll probably have a lot. I'm going to probably just break it up and just freeze it in a Ziploc bag. So this way I have basil when I want it, as long as it lasts, and parsley. So, because I don't want it to, the purpose of it is to use it, not for it to go bad. So that's what I want to do. I was just out in my garden, so I picked a few more string beans. Let me show you. The string beans, like I told you guys last week, the other day, they stopped for now, but I was in there rummaging around and I found these in there. So I'm going to wash these and add these to the other ones. I already got a lot. This is my second batch I got. It's not a lot, but it's a nice amount. Oh my God. What is going on today? It's just hasn't been the best of days, guys. But you know what? I really can't complain because there are people out there that have such bad things going on. One lady that I watch on TikTok, she just passed away of cancer. 30 years old. 30. 30 with a 5-year-old little boy who has her whole freaking life ahead of her, just passed away from ovarian cancer. So how could I complain, right? How? Sarah from the Pog family, which if you haven't watched them, go over there and watch them. Beautiful family she's dying of cancer. Her days are numbered, literally. Love her, love the family. So heartbreaking. And she's got a 3-year-old and a 9-year-old. So and a teenager. I think a teenager, yeah. I don't know if the teenager is naturally hers, but she's her daughter. Anyway, she's not doing well at all any day. And so I can't complain about stupid trivial things when my life, I have a good life right now. I'm healthy, I'm happy. Basically, nobody's perfect, nothing's perfect, but listen, I wake up every morning and I'm breathing. So it's just terrible, guys. Please pray for everybody who's going through sickness. I pray for everybody. Swear. Just a rough time I'm having right now. Just because somebody else has it worse than you doesn't mean your stuff isn't as important. Of course, my stuff isn't that kind of stuff, thank the Lord in heaven. But you still have stuff that you go through during your life. We just had a death in the family. So sad. So sorry about it. But, everybody has burdens and issues and all of that. Yours is... Your stuff is just as important as somebody else's. And that's the God's honest truth. These are so good. They really are. I'm so excited about this corn casserole. I gotta go in the back and see what type of pasta I have back there. So, let me go do that. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I just put the pasta in and now I'm gonna check the corn casserole because it's been 35 minutes it's been. So let's check it out. Oh God, it looks good. But I want to put cheese on it. Somebody said to put cheese on it. You know what I'll do? I'll put some cheese on some part of it, and then the other part I'll leave no cheese. So we can have it both. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells amazing. Now let's see if it comes out clear. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Should I put cheese on it? Do I have cheese shredded? If I do, I'll do it. How about that? We'll make that deal. If I have it shredded, I'll do it. If I don't have it shredded, I ain't gonna do it. Because I don't feel like really shredding. Don't have any shredded. Oh, I do have a little bit shredded, guys. I'm not going to put this back in the oven. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover it. Guys, all I have to say is that this smells so freaking good. Oh, the corn muffins. Ooh. Spilling it on the floor. But what else is new? What else is new with Linda? Let's just cover this. Woo, hot. The pasta's cooking. It's got about 7 minutes left. I put some basil and some parsley more in the sauce here. I felt like it was missing a little something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I made about a half of a pound because I only have a little. My son will have it. And yeah. So that's it, guys. We're just waiting for everything to be done. Well, this is done. It's gonna wait till this cools off. It's a few minutes. When that cheese melts, I'm gonna taste it because, first of all, I'm starving. I don't know why. I'm just really hungry, and I cannot wait to taste it. It's gonna be so yummy. All right, guys. So here we go. I'm gonna cut a piece of this corn freaking casserole. I'm so excited. Oh my God! Look at the cheese. I'm so excited. All right, the pasta's done. Now, you know I can only have a little bit, right? So I'm gonna take a little piece with the cheese, and then I'm gonna taste a little piece of the non-cheese. Guys. Oh, Ashley Taylor, oh my God, look at that. I am in awe. Ow. It's hot, note to self. All right. This is the part with the cheese, okay? This is the one with the cheese. All right. Oh, guys, this looks so good. Look at that. Smells amazing. Oh my God. So yummy. I'm putting a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. I put salt and pepper in there. The recipe didn't call for it. This is amazing. And I love the cheese. Let me taste the non-cheese. I'm sure it's going to be just as good. Oh my God, the corn mix, the corn muffin. Mmm. Guys, so good. Make this recipe. This is great for company. Oh my God. I just want to look at one thing. Make sure that I said her name right. Because I'm very forgetful. And I don't want to mess it up. This is delicious. Angela Taylor, thank you so much for this recipe. Your grandma knew what she was doing. Oh, did she ever? Mmm. Delicious. Combination of the corn muffin, the sweetness of the corn, and the butter, and the sour cream. Who needs pasta? This is like a meal in itself. Seriously. I'm not even kidding. It's so good. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you for putting in your suggestions of your recipes. This has been so much fun, and it's going to continue to be fun. We're going to continue doing this. Like I said, mention an easy recipe you want me to do. Mention the name, and then I'll choose just by the name. so much fun. So here's the pasta. I'm not going to show you my pasta dish because, frankly, guys, I'm not going to eat right now because this is going to be enough for me. So I have pasta here, my sauce, my chopped meat gravy, like I said, what we call it in my family. There it is. Yummy goodness, guys. That's it. So, guys, again, thank you so much for participating in this recipe search that I did. I had so much fun, guys. I look forward to the next one. I'm going to pick the next one. I have kind of an idea ready. I have them written down. I'm going to pick it, and then I'll let you guys know, and then it'll be a little bit while after that. This is how I'm going to do it, just so it's not so regimen, because I don't want to, you know, plan for it and then not do it, because that's just the way it's going to, you know, it's much easier for me. Also, I'm sorry that, but you see what I mean? The Talk About It Tuesday is going to be Talk About It Thursday this week. I was going to write something on the community page and I forgot. But so Talk About It Tuesday will be Talk About It Thursday this week. Make this. I'll put the recipe down below. Again, thank you, Angela. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because when you subscribe, it helps my channel grow, and I so appreciate it, guys. And if you want, guys, there's a super thanks on the bottom. If you want to just show your appreciation for my recipes, for my videos, just hit that thank you note, that little thank you. I just so appreciate it. I appreciate all of you anyway. I love all of you. Don't forget to hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And thank you so much for coming in my kitchen with me and creating. I love all of you. This gives me a purpose. I love all of you again. See you on the next video. Rest in peace, Haley Orzel. She's on TikTok. She was an influence on TikTok. Rest in peace, sweetie pie. You were a beautiful girl. And God is blessed to have you up there. Okay, guys. See you on the next video. Bye.